Anyway, so yeah, done with that place, never going back. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different. I've been actually wanting to film this video for quite a while now. Ever since I started getting my acrylic nails, I wanted to make this video. But I first got them last summer, I believe, and yeah, so I just wanted to talk all about my nails, so let's get started. Last year I was talking with my sister and we both had always wanted to try acrylic nails, and I had just heard so many mixed reviews on them that I was like, I don't know if it's a good idea. But we finally went ahead and just did it. We were like, you know what, life is short, whatever, let's just get our nails done, like it's not a big deal. And oh my gosh, as soon as I got them, I was obsessed. I mean, I was just so in love with how they look. I was just so immediately hooked, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is a thing. Like, I love these. I'm never taking them off. I ended up taking them off a few months later because of my salon that I was going to. Story time on that coming in a bit. I went to a, I guess, like semi-nice salon to first get them. So first getting them for me, for my salon, was $45, and that was once I had included tip into it. The total came to $45, and I feel like that's kind of a mid-range, and depending on where you live, it can be way more expensive or way cheaper. So I had been going to this salon for a few months, like I've mentioned, and finally I always had not really liked the people in the salon. They weren't my favorite. I just never really felt comfortable. I don't know, like it was just a weird vibe, so I didn't like that. And this would be like every time I would go to get my nails done, I started to just not enjoy it at all because I would just be so stressed and so uncomfortable with these people in the salon. It was just weird and uncomfortable, and I just felt like weird vibes. But I was kind of like on the schedule with this salon, and it just for some reason didn't occur to me to try and go to a different salon, which that's another tip. If you go and get your nails done or your acrylics done at a salon and you don't like that salon, then when you need a fill or a touch-up on your nails, just go to another one and tell them you need a fill, and, you know, shop around. Always be trying new salons. I thought for some reason like that it was nail code that I had to stick to this one salon because that's where I'd originally gotten my nails done. Like, no. Okay, so getting to the story time with this salon where it all just like started to fall apart. The whole scheduling thing was weird at the salon, and maybe this is like normal and this is the salon nail way and I'm just like a newbie and don't know. So let me know if that's the case. But I couldn't call the salon to make an appointment, and I've been coming there, you know, every 2 weeks consistently now for a month or two. Like, they knew me when I came in. I would try and call to schedule appointments, and it just that it didn't work that way at this place. Like, they just wouldn't do that. I could write something in, but that just, it wouldn't mean anything. Like, that's not how they did appointments. I had to just go in, do walk-ins, and then eventually get my nail artist's number, like her cell phone, and call that and leave messages or talk to her on her cell phone. Like, why can't I just call the salon and make an appointment? Because if she doesn't answer her cell phone, what am I supposed to do? Like, leave a voicemail and then she would just never get back to me. So how am I supposed to know if the appointment is like set, you know? So anyway, I had called my lady at the salon and told her an appointment, whatever. It was set up 12:30 on Friday, and so I'd had that set up earlier in the week, but then something came up where I couldn't go to the appointment, so I was gonna have to reschedule it for the next day at 12:30 on Saturday. So I called the salon because she was not answering her cell phone, and the boss answers, who I knew him. He knows who I am. I'm a regular at this point. Like, he knows that I always go to so-and-so for my nails. So I call and I said, hey, can you just let her know that I won't be able to come in? I have to cancel. I was just trying to like cover my bases here. So I told him, let her know I'm canceling. I'll reschedule, but I'm not coming in. Let her know. So he was like, oh yeah, I will totally let her know. It's fine, no problem. So I had scheduled it to be a week later. So instead of Friday at 12:30, I canceled that, and I was going to do it in exactly 1 week, the next Friday at 12:30. So that's when I was planning to come in. But my sister, who was also going to the same lady at the same salon, got her nails done in between that time period. So she gets back from her appointment and is like, Blair, you know, she's really upset with you because you just didn't show to your appointment. And I was like, what? Like, I canceled, I made sure, all this stuff, like I did all I could to cancel. And she was like, yeah, she's really upset. She kept bringing it up and seemed really pissed, you know, that you just didn't come in, and she was waiting for you and not taking other clients. And I'm like, why are you putting all this on me? Like, I did everything I could here. I'm already really not enjoying my appointments at this point, and I'm just like, I'm so over it. So this was kind of like the final straw, and I was like, I don't even want to go in and get my nails done. Like, now this lady's all mad at me and it's not even my fault. So I'm debating not even going, but then I was just like, ugh, I'm so over this place and these people and this salon. Like, my nails, I was loving my nails, but going just was no longer worth it. I was so over that place and their awful vibes and their rude. I was so over it. So I decided that I was gonna go in, but instead of getting a fill, I was going to get my nails completely removed, because I was just like, I'm not coming back here. I'm done with this place. Whatever. Like, it just totally turned me off to the whole nail process. So I go in and I told her, like, I'm removing the acrylics. She, you know, of course brings up that I, you know, didn't show and didn't call her to update her. And I said, yeah, I tried to call here and I told your boss that I canceled and he said he would tell you. So, and you know, I'm a very polite person. I was just so done at this point. I just was so over it. So I was like, yeah, I mean, I did all I could, so. And then she changed the subject and, like, you know, it was just another typical appointment. So I was just like, yeah, thank God I'm getting my nails removed, because I'm so over these people and this horrible place. The process took, like, I'm not even kidding, like 2 hours to get these nails off. And I was like, oh dear God, like, I just want to be done with this nail place. So finally we finished the process and I pay. And she's saying, like, yeah, you know, after your nails look great, after you've given them a little break, you know, come back here and we'll do, you know, we'll paint your nails, we'll give you acrylics again. And I was like, at this point I was on the way out, so my spirits were high, hopes were up. So I was like, oh yeah, sure, you know, if I need them painted, I'll come here. Yeah, sure. Nope. I left that place, never went back again, and I will never, ever go back. So yeah, that's my bad nail salon story. So moral of the story is, if you go somewhere and hate it, there's no rule that says you have to stay with that salon, which I don't know why, but that's just what I was thinking. After a little bit of searching, I found a place that had really good prices. It's like legit 2 minutes from my house. The lady that does them is so nice. So yeah, the salon I'm at, I am just so happy with. It's like a breath of fresh air compared to the last one I went to. So yeah, I really struck gold with finding this one, and it was actually the first one I tried since my whole fiasco last year with that nail place, and it ended up being perfect for me. So yeah, I just can't stress enough, like, shop around different nail salons until you find the one that's perfect for you, because it's just not worth the stress. As far as shape, I've always kind of gone for the same shape, which is kind of like a longer oval, but a lot of the time I like them to be a little bit more pointed. It's not like a stiletto, but it's not an almond shape either. It's kind of somewhat in between. I have light pink on my nails right now. I've done so many different colors, and I've just had so much fun with acrylics, and I really do enjoy and love having them. I'd say for me, the pros far outweigh the cons. I know it's everybody has different priorities when it comes to their nails. I just like the look of these, you know, life is short, whatever. I'm just gonna have fun and have acrylic nails. So it's really like down to just whatever you want to do. I love the whole process now that I've found a great salon. I love going in to get them done. I love picking new colors. I love how they make me feel. Like, they're just so feminine, and I just love the shape that I chose. So yeah, to summarize, I would definitely say my biggest tips are, number one is to find your salon. The one that you feel comfortable in, you like all the people, the quality is good, the place has a nice atmosphere, the quality and the price of the nails seem to match up. Two would be to make sure that you have the money for it. It's always the most expensive to start the nails, because that's when they have to put the acrylic on and everything. It also takes a long time, so make sure you have the time and the money to do it, that you want to invest in doing your nails. And my last tip would definitely be to just research everything about it, the shape, the length, stuff like that. Just go into your salon prepared, knowing what you want, because they definitely have opinions of their own, and I've had so many different products or a different polish or brand pushed at me, and I'm like, no, I want this and I want this. Like, knowing your mind in a salon, I think, is pretty important, because they're always going to be trying to sell you something, convince you of something. I just stick to what I like. I don't let them pressure me into something I know I wouldn't like. And I definitely did my research about like what shape I wanted when I went in, so that I wouldn't end up with something that I hated that I'd paid a lot of money for. So yeah, I think those are all my tips, and that was my nail salon story time disaster. Check out my blog for sure, because I'm gonna have a blog post accompanying this video showing all the pictures of my different nail colors that I've gotten, and just a little blog post about my nails and stuff. So yeah, definitely check that out. That will be in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week in my next one. Bye!